Welcome to another video in the series Inventory Management. In this video, we will look at the concept called ABC analysis. Now, in large organizations, there are a lot of items which are required to run the business. And these items are required to be maintained in the inventory in huge numbers. Now, it is not possible to have a very stringent inventory control for each and every item. So the organizations try to use the available resources to control inventory in the most optimal way. So the key word here is optimal way. So you have to manage the inventory in such a way that you don't incur a lot of cost in managing the inventory, but at the same time you are very effectively managing the inventory. In other words, the idea is to try and focus on the most important items in the inventory. Hence, what the organizations do is that they divide their inventory into three categories. These categories are called A, B, and C. And this method is called the ABC analysis and is based on the Pareto principle, which says that 20% of the causes create 80% of the effects. And ABC analysis applies this concept of Pareto principle in the context of inventory management. Now let us understand what is meant by class A, class B, and class C items. So class A type of items typically represent only about 20% of the items, which account for 80% of the dollar usage. Now class B items account 30% of the items, but only 15% of the dollar usage. And class C items account for 50% of the items and represent only 5% of the dollar usage. Now, how is this analysis done, right? So to arrive at this classification, the annual demand of each item is multiplied by the cost of each unit. Then the items are ranked based on the dollar usage, and then the ABC classification is done. So here I've mentioned the steps. So first is to find out the dollar usage of each item, which is annual demand of that item multiplied by the cost per unit. Then once you get the dollar usage for each item, then these items are ranked based on the dollar usage, and then you can perform the ABC analysis. So in subsequent videos, we will solve examples of this, but let me show you how pictorially this ABC classification looks like. So as you can see in this graph, the x-axis has percentage of items and the y-axis has percentage of dollar value for these items. Class A are the items which are 20% but represent 80% of the dollar value. Then class B are the ones which have 15% of the dollar value and are almost 30% of items, and class C are the ones which are 50% while they represent 5% of the dollar value. Now it may not exactly be 20%, 30%, 50%, but it should be approximately around it so that you identify which are your critical items and not so critical items. Now once you have classified your items into A, B, and C, you need to start managing them differently. Now let us look at how to manage them differently. Now class A items constitute the bulk of the dollar value, and hence they are subject to strict inventory control. Attempt has to be made to reduce the average lot size and to keep the inventory records accurate. For example, if the records show that the on-hand balance of an item is 100 units, but the actual inventory balance is 200 units, then it means that the extra 100 is not known to anybody and that costly inventory is being carried needlessly. Now, for these type, further what you should be doing is that you should try to reduce the purchasing cost. And to reduce the purchasing cost, some of the ways is performing centralized buying, switching to low cost suppliers, and focusing on more effective contract negotiations. Now let us look at how to manage C-type items. So for C-type items, much looser control is acceptable. Now since the dollar value of such items is low, instead of going through stockouts, higher inventory levels can be maintained through higher safety stock and larger lot sizes. Now let's look at B type of items. Now these are subject to intermediate inventory control, which is neither as strict as that for category A nor as casual as that for category C items. So these are the different classes A, B and C and how to manage them. In subsequent videos, we'll look at an example of how to classify inventory into these categories.